Hey y'all! So I want to talk a little bit today about barring versus lacing in muscovy ducks because when I first started um, working with muscovy duck coloring and breeding for color, I had a really hard time telling the difference. And I noticed on some websites that talk about the barring color, they actually have pictures of lacing, not barred muscovies. So we're going to talk about that. So obviously when you're looking at them on the duck, this is Yelena. She's my barred duck, but you can see on underneath on her stomach, she's got that white and that brown striping. That's barring. You can see it a little bit on her top as well. Sometimes the barring can come and go with shedding, but it's more likely to stick around. This chocolate hen here, this is Sylvie. Elena was also a chocolate, that's why I'm using Sylvie, because you can compare them better. So if you see those little, on the ends of her feathers, you can see that they're a little bit darker toned. That's lacing. It is not barring, it's not rippling, which is a different muscovy color. But when the feathers, it's just on the tip of the feather, it's not throughout, but when it lays flat, it can look a lot like barred. And then here, I found these feathers outside today, so I thought this would be interesting. So this is, this first feather here is a feather off of Yelena, and you can see that that barring goes through the whole feather. So the feather is actually literally striped. On the lacing, you'll have feathers more like this, where you can see that stripe across the top. It's just the tip that's a slightly different color than the rest of the feather, not the whole thing. So for comparison, you can see that the lace feather has the discoloration or a different color. It's not really discoloration, but a different color at the top of the feather, and this barred feather has the stripes all through the whole thing. So that is the difference between barring and lacing, at least on muscovy ducks.